We are at another week number 7, and 6 a.m. I just rolled down to the basement. On eBay, 50 item. E.T. phone home. He's from Canada now. That's where he's living. Alright, eBay is out the door, and we have these 3 Bricklink orders. And then what was there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 Bricklink orders. And I had this one that I packed up 1,000 pieces. And there was another one that is up there, right here. That is not paid for, but they said they're buying more. So, holding pattern. So I am going to step outside for a minute and get some food probably before I start this process. I gotta let the chickens out. Give them some breakfast. Oh, a snack. What you doing? Good girl. Well, let's look at the garden. It is, we are not the best weeders, honestly, but things grow. We don't mind. Here's an update on the onions. Look at those bad boys. These are the best thing that we grow. They last almost all winter for us. We never, hardly ever have to buy onions. We spent $10 on 2 bags, and nice. These tomato plants are just exploding. They're just giant. Here's a random one that grew there. We have not gotten any yet, but these are going to start turning soon. These beets are unbelievable. Some of the sizes of them, just gigantic. I wish I would have planted more. Half of the ones I planted did not even come up, so that was whatever. We still have some from last year. But they are beautiful. And we did not plant any of that. It's pumpkins and what is it? Gourds. These are, we planted these watermelon. Did not plant this. Just grew here. I think we planted that. That's kohlrabi, but they never really do very well. We just plant them for fun. More tomato plants, like crazy. These are the smaller ones. We're gonna have pounds upon pounds of tomatoes in a few weeks. These are random potatoes growing here from last year. We didn't plant potatoes this year. Another potato plant. Another potato plant. We never really get very much, so we just decided not to plant them. These cucumbers we just picked last night. We have a pickle jar that we keep throwing them in. They're pickles. These cucumbers, I call them pickles? Yeah, we throw them in a pickle jar, but they're cucumbers. So that's the garden. Looking, oh, the strawberries are overgrown. We haven't gotten any in like 3 weeks anyway, but yeah, this is what we usually let happen. Weeds galore. And then the dill. And this garlic we never plant. It comes up every year on its own. It reseeds itself, but that definitely needs a weeding if we want to get anything. And then the herb garden, getting overgrown as well. Oh, this is mint. This is crazy huge mint. Chocolate mint at that. Alright, now that these have been added, I'm going to quickly add them before I do my Bricklink stuff here. So how do you do it? Well, I think I go add a change. I'm changing a set inventory. Right, so it's 10192. You always put a dash in there for this for some reason. And there are 7 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different parts. So then all this is going to be add, and then I got to go through and get all the item numbers. You leave that blank. Color ID, that item is white. I think every single one of these is white actually, so makes it easy. I can just quickly plug those in, and all of these are counterparts. And then you got to make sure you do the quantity. So this first one, there is a quantity of 2. This is every sticker from the sticker sheet except the torsos. I'll show you a copy of it. I have a couple. So there's the 4 torsos, which those are already in the system for the minifigs, but none of these other ones were until I added them. So I had to really scour the instructions online to find out where they all went and what pieces they went on. So you have to figure all that out yourself. So the instructions tells you. So there's 2 of these, so then you quantity of 2, and that's it for each item. I'm going to go through. I'll be back. Alright, here's what it looks like. Again, just have to have the color ID in there, quantity, and the item number, and what type of ad you're doing. Or if you're adding or removing, you can make all kinds of things, delete, change. So if you feel a set is incorrect, this is how you do it. And then you can add more rows if you didn't I put 7 at the beginning, so it gave me all of them right away. You can keep adding or removing. And then verify. So here we go. 2 of those, 1 of those, 1, 1, 1, 2 of those, and 3 of those. According to the instructions, that's what I found. And that's what it looks like. All the stickered parts for the set. Submit request. And it went through. And then, we probably showed this before, but if you go to the forum, community forum, which is a great place, what I just did shows up here for somebody to grab and correct. So it's an open status saying to add these parts to the inventory, because if you look at it, under counterparts, they're not there, or that's alternative counterparts, or these 2 are stickered guys. Otherwise, if you look at the minifigs, come forward just plain without the stickers. So that is kind of how you do it. I've made a video, and I should have tagged it, or just look at my previous video to this one. It probably is right there. Alright, it's time to get going. Took a nice break. And got this. I get the first one. What I do is I flip this one over, so I know this is the one I'm working on. And I always verify the let me see if I can do this. I always put the order number here, and before I start pulling anything, I check it on my screen to make sure that's the one I'm on. So alright, so I'm on this page, and here we go. Not very many parts here. Here's an order from someone I know views the channel. I've seen comments from him before. And here's Stumpy, the guy that got my store shut down back in April, for questioning why they have not literal names. They put a nickname for this guy because he was the 10,000th minifigure. So Bricklink admins didn't like that. And I had my website in my you can't have a website in your store terms or anywhere on your pages, I guess. And they shut it down until I removed it. So it's a simple fix, but yeah, there he is. And with Stumpy's order, Brick Owl is done. We are moving on to Bricklink. 10 orders. Here we go. House full of bricks. They have a Bricklink store, and they're pretty active on Instagram too, showing deals and stuff. So check them out. I'm gonna pull an order here. 84. All of these white bricks. Alright, order is pulled. The used items, the new items. That's it. And then I did Chewbacca's shopping safely there. Instagram story. There it is. Alright, after that last order, we're now at the big one. 163 lots. It is 840. Let's do it. Alright, this monster is over. How long do you think it took? Take a guess. It's 9:08, 28 minutes to pull 163 watts. We're going over 300 watts an hour. But because, see the 544, there's a few that had 10 or more parts, but most of them were 1 or 2 each. 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. So it's really fast. Like, boom, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. You know, so don't take that, or take that with a grain of salt. I mean, because not all orders are that fast when they have that many lots. But this was a nice, easy one. 30 minutes for 30 bucks. It's not, you know, that's kind of low, and I have to pay the shipping also, which I think it'll be about 4 something. It's not over a pound, so it'll be first class. But so a good 20 bucks minus what I paid for everything. It's like a $12-13 profit in the end in a half an hour. So it is what it is. Most orders are not like this, but some are, and that's okay. It's part of doing the business, and we get this, keep going. We have 1 2 3 4 5 more to go, and I think 2 of them are 30 to 40 lot ones. Here's something that I run into sometimes that I don't have to do. It's just something that I thought of doing. Okay, so this red slope curve 4x1 double, they bought 5, and it says there's no more left in the inventory. So there are the 5, and then I have 1 in the drawer. So what I'm going to do, I take this along with my other misfit lost parts, set it right there, take the drawer, put it in backward, just in case that there was an inventory error. Then the next 3 orders, that part should come up. If not, it's perfect there. If it is in the order, I grab it, put it in the order. So this is something that a little thing I do to make sure I don't lose parts without taking the time to look and see, is there, look, you know, I could spend 2-3 minutes looking for that part in other orders or in my inventory. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do that. That saves time. So I got a little ahead of myself. Pulled this drawer. Sometimes you need to pull drawers, and then you just pull it down. It's got to come straight out too much, and then you put too much pressure, then you drop it. I dropped this one. I picked up all the parts there, and then the drawer ended up in my cart. The pieces in my cart, so gotta pick these up, and then I'm gonna re-verify the numbers because some could be lost now. You gotta love these orders. There's parts that you think just never are gonna sell, and somebody takes them all. Those, I mean, I buy those sometimes, but it's been a long time since I had to. Took up all my flowers. It's awesome. They took a lot of pieces here. 865. Really dropping my number from 160 down. It's got to be like 156, 157,000. I'm not even sure, but it got knocked down pretty well after I hit it. I called this. I never thought it'd work. Young guys with lots of money that don't care. It's a second, like, I just don't think that this is gonna last, these baseball games, but we'll see. 2 games canceled. How long do you think they have to cancel them because players on teams tested positive? Now they wait for these other players to test negative. Weird. Alright, here was the last order of Bricklink. We got one more that came in of 9 lots. It's 955. They bought a lot of plates. They cleared out all these plates. So there you go. Alright, here's that big plate order I just showed a second ago. And let's talk about this note they put at the bottom of the order. So, this weighs 12 ounces. I would normally ship this first class mail. This is going to Hawaii, which it's going to cost about over $5 because of the weight of it and the distance, the zone it's in. So a padded flat rate envelope will cost $7.50 or so. Or I can actually use a regular envelope. Let me grab them. Alright, here are the 2 options. This certainly bubble wrap would fit inside of here. And I believe this is like maybe 75 cents cheaper than the padded one. It's a little bit cheaper. My options are to send this person a message saying pay extra for priority shipping, or just ship it priority, which I'm just going to ship it priority. Typically, I don't, you know, I wouldn't do it typically, but it's not worth the $2 extra to say. I mean, it's a $60 order. If this were like a $20 order, I would say no way. But this is a $60 order, so I have no problem paying the extra $2. You also get the free shipping, or free insurance, up to $50 on it. So we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll make them happy. Here are all the Bricklink orders from Saturday morning and beyond. Got 3 priorities got to go out. So, and this is that last one without a label on it. So remember, it's the last one. So it's shipping label time. All right, mail is ready to go. I got to go to the post office later. And somebody wanted us a job to do, so we are opening blind bags. Ooh, giraffe person, the first one we open. We're just gonna throw them in cups. And I may build some of them for eBay, but I'm gonna part out a lot of them because they will sell in Bricklink stores. All right, in the middle of rebuilding. It's 12:30 now. I just placed a Bricklink order. And I'm just going to delete everything off of my list. I don't care if I want it again. It says there's 3 pages of 20 up to 25. So it's 45 more items. So we got 70 items off of our list on one order. And some good stuff. So let's just check where we're at on our wanted list. 436, I like that number. It was over 500 all last week, so usually I don't do it until after I go through all the cards and add more stuff, but I was like, that's a lot of parts for that one order, so I'm cool with that. Place my orders for the week. And actually I think I placed 2 other ones. So I placed these 3 today, 17 items, $127. There's Gandalf beards in there, $3 each. I think I got 10 of them, and some other, I just bought a lot of stuff, and some things I can resell. So there's this order here, 176 parts, 70 lots. I didn't buy a lot of multiples of things, but it's some good stuff to complete some figs. Yeah, so this card here, I'm gonna be ripping to pieces. Now it's sold for $332. It's only sold once in the last 90 days. I don't remember this selling in a long time, so it's not a very big seller. I'm going to try to rebuild this guy here and put him, I'm going to build as many copies as I can and put him on Bricklink. But what I do, rip it up. We don't need it anymore. It's too low cost. So I was able to create one. I only had 1 torso, so that's just how it goes sometimes. And so we have, the average sale is pretty good. And what people want is about what I'm selling for them on eBay, so I'm glad I took them off rather than getting about $2 for it in the end. Well, there was a couple other stickers up on top of my accessories bin here next to my desk. So I'm going through all this stuff. And so somebody wanted to do an art project. So this is the real sticker, and this is we just made a copy of it. That's the real sticker, made a copy of it. So this is Pac-Man and Mrs. Pac-Man eating the ghosts. I'm not sure what that exactly stands for. She explained it to me, but we got some new decor in the Lego room. Well, a slow weekend of eBay sales leads to a slow, or not very many rebuilding that I had to rebuild. So there's quite a few that I have waiting for parts, and I put a couple of cards away too. But and these 4 I have stick photographs, so those are starting. We're going to start the pile up for the week right there, and I'll get these relisted right away. And then from there we have mail time. So Monday mail came. So this order came in this package, and you know, you could say these are used, could be used priority mail stuff, but this was never used. So they're using the bubble mailers for the inside. So these parts were inside this bag, taped like this. So it's fun, isn't it? Fun, everybody. You get an inside view of this store's remarks how they do it. They do an Ninjago bin, Monster Fighter #2 bin. So they have really bin number 16 adapters. So they are really, this might be more of a, look at, they have, yeah, that must be it, pulled directly from the, they put it in here, pulled directly from the Encounter on Jakku. They might have all these parts in one spot that came from that set. So honestly, it's not the most efficient way I've tried something like that, where I just put all the parts from one used set in one drawer, in one of these drawers, like this. Like I parted out a Ninja Turtle set, I just they're in drawer number M. There's one of those over there, which took a long time to find parts at times. So I stopped doing that after about 3 or 4 sets once they started to sell. But anyway, this order was free shipping because I ordered from them last week, and I ordered these 3 hairs for like the Frank Rock from Monster Fighters guy, and they sent me 3 Harry Potter hairs. So so then they said if you want to place more, we won't charge you shipping. So I did. They had parts on my wanted list, so I took them to get free shipping. So that works out. It's very nice. I should probably do that more when I have to send out other things that I miss parts in an order, because yes, I do miss parts in an orders. I'm not perfect by any means. I don't claim to be, but so I got a few things here that I needed. There's that one. Anyway, we'll move on. These are parts that I needed for the minifigure stand for somebody, so I got everything I need to send those out. Actually, they're all waiting up here. Let me get this out so I remember to let them know. Yep, I was just waiting on, so I had enough black. I have enough of these. I was just waiting on these. I needed. I have 66, so I need 180. I think I have enough. Pretty sure I got enough there. So I'll show you what those are, I guess, while I'm at it. See these cases? Oh, you know that is, right? Talked about it last video, maybe, or 2 videos ago. Yeah, Spaceballs. So see how they make these? They have just 2 plates in the back. I guess you could probably use just a 2x2 plate, maybe, probably, and then those connect, and I use them for the minifigure stands here. And you can have them out from the wall. You could put like 2 plates thick in the back to have them stick out further, in case that wouldn't even do much. Something to do on the lip of this, you could put more on it to have it stick out if it's a larger figure with like the Lizard Man, whatever. But that's what we got going on here. So that's this order and some other things, and then another Bricklink order. I promised you lots of Bricklink orders, no eBay orders. But there's a couple coming now on eBay. And more legs. This must be a free thing because I didn't order the tool. I don't think I ordered that head either. Definitely didn't order a tree. So it must be just a throw-in. And then I came here, I was out of black helmets. I always run out of black helmets. I don't know why. I had like 30 for sale in my store, and I sold them all. I don't know why I ever put any for sale. Oh, a good Captain Redbeard torso. That's a good thing. In parrots form. So that is the Monday mail. Alright, going through a Bricklink order here real quick because I needed these. Someone's been waiting for a minifigure stand. I counted them out. There's 101. I paid for 160. They shorted me 59 of them, and then I was just checking quality and everything else before I contacted them, and I want to come back and say, oh. There's another problem, you know. This guy was $4.50, and his head is what's basically worth that much, and it's got chew marks all over it. It's terrible, actually. And this SpongeBob is the same thing. It's faded all around the side. So yeah, fun stuff. Okay, so sent the seller a message. Does it make you mad when they ask you to send them pictures? It doesn't really for me, but I'm just like, whatever, I'll take the time. Don't be, I'm not trying to out anyone's store, like showing bad things. But don't be a lazy seller. Just don't do it. You're gonna turn a lot of people off that may buy a lot from Bricklink and maybe have one bad experience the first few times they go on it and never come back. Like they sell junk on Bricklink, because that's what happens. So just try to make it good. Don't be lazy. Check things. Don't list things you know are bad. Even if you're questioning it at all, whether you should list it, do not list it. Or put in the comments the exact problem. I always over-describe the problems with parts. Never under-describe them. Because that definitely can make someone upset if you say one thing, but it definitely is not that. So, we'll see what they're doing. He said he may have miscounted the other parts, but he needs a picture for this. Like, okay. He won't be able to look for replacements. He just sent a message back till, I guess there's no information on here really. Till the 5th. Alright, I'll just leave them open, put a note in there. Wait for the 5th. Alright, it's about the end of my day. It's 3:33 right now on Monday. I'm going to take off as soon as I go through this last Bricklink order. There's a couple items here. This is the first one. I knew I didn't have this for sale, so I pulled the card. So I figured I'd start taping when I pull out these legs. Some people, I mean, I make this mistake myself. I don't look at legs too closely all the time. There, now they're off. These are not Lego legs. You can tell like immediately just the quality of them, the shine, the sheen, whatever. It's just not there. And there's like a mold mark right in the middle there. So, whatever, not going to complain about that, but just got to make sure I check everything else. It has common things, doesn't look like there's much, but anyway, I've been creating a lot of minifigs from Bricklink orders. Let's see what we have left. We have one. So this one is it's $170. It's a $117 order. I just saw it on my order list, and I ordered that 2 weeks ago today. So it did come over the weekend, I think. This is the sale. It only ships out 1 day a week on Mondays. So if you order it, I just placed another order at the store today. It will not ship till next Monday. I know that. I'm cool with that. The prices are amazing. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 orders here. I'll get through those tomorrow. Or actually, it might come down tonight. I'm definitely going to come back down and put all those Lego Movie 2 figures into my Bricklink store, or build some for eBay photos. Alright, so I'm done with that last order. Just got to put this stuff away. Just have a question. Is it weird that I'm watching my vlog I just put up on Monday?
We have our final winner of the day.
I'm enjoying it though.
These are nuts. So I knew this
going through that Millennium Falcon stuff again. That was fun. All those parts, seeing it's fun seeing the price and all that stuff as it comes through. Yeah, that's it for now. Alright, getting through these Lego Movie 2. And so the Tin Man was the most we got out of all of them, 7. I had 6, one of the female musician girls, the kitty hair one. So we got 7 Tin Mans. That's awesome. So we're doing good, adding stuff. I'm adding a ton to Bricklink. I don't think 32 is correct because I printed out a bunch. How do I know? 73 there. It came up. It updated. 73 new lots we added so far. All right, welcome to Tuesday. And last night, these are the ones that what was I gonna say? Oh, I'm gonna put on eBay. 3 of the Lucy, 3 of the Dorothy, and I've only got 1 Emmett. This one seems to be a pretty good seller on eBay compared to Bricklink and the parts, because these parts are so common, except the face. Actually, the hair headgear is a good one. Either way, those are going eBay. Let's check the sales stats. On eBay, we have 14 items to ship this morning. On Bricklink, we have 5. Total of 25 lots. It's not very much. And on Brick Owl, 1 order for 5 lots. So 5:39 this morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to help do some what do you call it? Repaving, resealing of a driveway. So it's got to do it, but there's no rain coming soon. So today is my day. Alright, here's a look at the eBay stuff that sold. There's 14 items. And 1 Wild West, 1 Chima, 1 Castle. That one's the second one of those I sold in 4 days since I listed them. at the price of the set that I paid for. One superhero, one new Series 14, and then 8 Ninjago. 8 out of 14 are Ninjago, so they win the day. No Star Wars. It's weird, no, Star Wars has really not been selling very much as normal, but I think the ones that I sell routinely I don't have in stock right now because they just sell, and parts are getting harder to find. I haven't been going through I need to go through my bulk stuff that I have because I know I'll find a lot of parts that I can relist some stuff, so coming up soon. Alright, we're ready to pull the one brick owl, and there's 4 Bricklink. This is another one that I already pulled. It just wasn't paid for yet. So that's ready to go. It's 6:31. I just doing some other stuff at the computer for a bit as well after I got the eBays over there ready to go. Paid for 200 blind bags, all they going back to Series 16. It's just a random mix of Series 16, 17, 18, I think a couple 19, and then Batman 1 and 2, and I think maybe some Harry Potter. I don't know. So it's a contact, and then 50 more poly bags. So that they always seem to be pretty good. Not like, you know, I guess the Batmans don't really have too many that are rare because they're all the same numbers. So so I already printed out the shipping labels because this is the only one that was going to be over 4 ounces. So once I get these done wrapped up, I'll put them right in an envelope and let's go. 6:53. All mail is ready to go. So right now I'm gonna get this back on the wall. Gotta count these up, make sure what's in there. They fell out of the wall yesterday, all over the floor. So after that, I gotta rebuild a few eBay guys, and then I think I'm gonna go through some minifig bags until about 8:30. Go get breakfast and then take off. So here we go. Alright, so I just verified there's 121 of these that should be in this drawer. So how do you check that? You go to My Store Inventory, and to audit any drawer, you click on Remarks here if you have it listed as in your remarks, and then it's in drawer 0641. You put a 0 in front so it comes up in order. And let's see, 641, it says there's 131. So maybe my counting was off. I'll just double check, but either way I'll put 121 for now. And submit. And now we have the correct amount. I'm by no means a perfectionist, whether something's, I want everything to be correct in Bricklink, but there's no way I'm going to go through and audit my drawers ever. In cases like this I will, you know, one-off cases or things like that, but you know, you can do it. You can spend days and days and days auditing your stuff. In the end, it just usually is a few cent, less than $1 refund if you're missing a few parts. So in my opinion, it's not a big deal. I do not like not having parts when that somebody buys, and I am short a couple. But the time factor weighs out that. People should understand. And I always let them know that this is a difficult job. It's not easy. But I feel that my inventory is pretty good. So if I ever found a major mistake in it, I might have to do something like that. But let's hope that never happens. And while we're on the subject of inventory stuff at Bricklink, these are all parts that I've pulled out of drawers that these ones I discovered they shouldn't be in the drawer. I don't know what happened with that. But there were none in my inventory, but they were still in the drawer. I don't know how that happened, but either way. So all these parts were found in other drawers that they should not have been in. Just randomly. Actually, this one was from yesterday. It sold out. That part, it said there's none left in the inventory, and then the future orders that I pulled did not take that part. So somehow that one is weird, but either way. I should take care of these and get these either put back in the store in the correct places, because some of them are still for sale. They're just, the inventory in the drawer is probably not correct because they're missing a couple in there. Oh, and this is like 2 months worth of stuff. So I remember doing this sometime in May. That there was probably this much or a little bit more that I went through and got them in the right drawers or re-put them in the inventory if they weren't for sale. So it's 2 months of stuff, not much. Obviously it's not everything that would be in some of these that could be incorrect. Let's get that done. Look at Costco has for sale coming up effective July 30th. Today's the 28th, so I can't order it now, but $24.99 is free shipping. You get all 3 sets, 452 pieces. This is good. You gotta be a member, but I may pick up 5 of those. We'll see. Alright, I got all the eBay stuff relisted. I think I could only relist 5. They're already put away. But we're doing good on our amounts. Good in a way that we have a lot for sale. Bad in a way that we gotta sell more. No, we're good. I did not have it. I had the different Cryptor bodies left, so I had to rephotograph that one. And we have about 10 ready to go. The Lego Movie one. So I have this big Bricklink order here. It's my biggest one pending that I have to go through. We'll get these processed, and I think I'm going to do something with these Widowmakers from Overwatch as well first before I get into this. And then by 8:30 it's a 7:51. I should be done with that and get breakfast and head out. So I have 16 of these Widowmakers. I'm not sure why I bought so many. I bought 10 at one store I was buying the Infinity Stones from, so I'm like, well, it's a good deal. So here's what I'm doing. 5 are going to eBay. I got all these parts from my personal stuff that I have sorted over there to build this gun. Let's see. So I got to take out this piece out of my store. I have them, and I got to take out these black hilts. That's it. And I have tons of these, and I have a bunch of these. So that'll be easy. And then I'm putting 6 complete back onto Bricklink in my store. I'm putting 2 in my on my $5 table for my conventions, and I'll be parting out 3. Now I already have every part in my Bricklink store. I've parted them out before, except the heads all sold. So it is what it is. But we'll add them. So I had to improvise. I did not have the black gun handle there, so I had white ones. I had a bunch of those. So I'm still debating because I have just enough of these white hilts. Does that look cooler than this? I think the black one is what I'm going to go with. Either way. Alright, here's a look at this Bricklink order. I just put away I think 5 of the Krieger capes that the Jestro wears. And this is what's left. And first one up, Black Knight with the red plume from 1984 through 89 that he appeared in. Alright, here's what the Bricklink order we were able to create for eBay. All should be able to be relisted right away. Here's a quick look at what I'm waiting for parts for. It's not too crazy. I have been placing orders pretty regularly on Bricklink, and I'm in August. I'm hoping not to do it so much, because my main goal is to get through all of these minifigure parts. This is chocked full. This has stuff in it. Figures in there. There's a bunch. What the heck's there? Oh yeah, let's go down here. This is full. That has a bunch of stuff. This is full of minifigure parts. And that has literally nothing in it. I should get that out of there. So, priority number 1 for August. For like 2 straight weeks, I'm probably not going to be parting out a new set, or very minimal for a bit. And I just need to get through all this stuff, because there's probably a lot of stuff that I have that I don't even need to order. And it'll be great to restock everything. You get stuff for sale on Bricklink too. Alright, I just got back from 5 hours of manual labor. I'll put a clip in there maybe if I get one tomorrow. Yeah, we're about halfway done with the job. So anyway, so this is that order that I got someone else's order, and then they did end up sending it to me. So we got it. Yay. And this was a replacement that I had the 2 incorrect heads for Bad Cop. They were just the wrong ones that I ordered, and they were kind enough to find the right ones and send them. And then this came from Germany, I think. Oh, I don't have it on here anymore. I threw it away. sticker sheets that we've been showing lately. So I bought more. This is the only thing I bought from their store. I think there's 15 of them. There's quite a bit. As I figured, I bought them from this store first, and I'm like, they had the best quantity, and then I lowered the quantity and then found someone in America had like 5. I'm like, well, I'll just buy those too. But I probably didn't need this many, honestly. But I bought a bunch of tiles to put these parts in my store with the stickers on them, so we'll be doing that. And that is it. Now it's 2:30 right now. I'm going to work for the next, 2:26, next hour and a half. I'm going to go through, these are the rest of my Bricklink orders that I have over there pending. Go through those, go through these, and then start listing minifigure parts if I have time. Just going through for these Bricklink orders here. I'm not sure even why they put it in a bag. Just like a piece of tape at the top. It's this wide open bag. Oh, there you go. That's easy to get out. Here's a quick look at the lost Bricklink order that arrived. Finally arrived. Got some old pirate. Had some. This seller gets it right every time. There's one that has a bigger skull and crossbones on it. This is the old one with Captain Redbeard. Use it with Captain Redbeard. So, and surprisingly, I've got some Kai heads, which I'm surprised that I need them. Like I said before, I need to go through all my stuff I have because I'm sure I have a ton of them. So let's build some figs. The last order these were mostly complete. This came with that replacement part and got him complete. I just had to add accessory. I had to add the head there. I had to add the accessory. I had to change the head there and the legs, and then she's missing her basket. I don't have one that I know of, so that's going to go in the waiting for parts. I have it on the list, so let's get this done. Alright, that order completed 4 minifigures, and I put away a lot of stuff. That is why I have this wall. Just put away those legs. You know, it just helps me rebuild everything. Put away some heads. I needed these. These are for like the old queens and princesses that I have these for. And here's my Kai bin. Didn't have any heads left. Now we do. So keep it up. Keep stockpiling stuff. So I just checked that previous order I went through. This is from the same seller. That was order 121. This is my order 122 at the store, and I have 123 on the way. So it should be here tomorrow, I think. So it's a nice small. They keep getting smaller. They haven't uploaded anything in a while, but they still end up, because I always put different things on my list every week after things sell. So they still usually have enough where it makes it worth me going to their store to buy stuff. This was only a $19.79 worth of parts. So one of my smaller orders with the store. Really, I usually at least get to 50, except the last few I've not. Alright, that's it, folks. I have no pending mail. As far as Bricklink orders go, I have tons of eBay stuff that I've opened and done nothing with. As I keep repeating myself, I'm sure. So the last 2 orders, we did these ones, and that's what we have. So photographs. I don't know what would need photographs. He's been in my thing forever. His torso is hard to find, so he probably needs a photograph. He may as well. Actually, she is new. She hasn't been for sale for a while. I bought her complete, and I just added the accessories. So let's add these to eBay what we can and put the rest in the photo box. So I've had this question recently about why I have these cards. These are just homemade cards. And I did a Ask Pop's Block Shop video, 5 or 6. I think it's in the title eBay organization. So I'll just go over it real quick. So basically, I have these right now sorted by what box they would go in for my eBay stuff. This is like a city. So city is here. Town, I have it listed as town. And then the next, so then I have series all together. So that once I list them, I grab them all and I know to easily put them in each box. So, first step is, I go to my sold listings on eBay, under my store, Pop's Block Shop, items sold, and then I type in the set number. You can't do the Bricklink ID number because I don't have that in my title. So I do get like that one, 2585. He is right there, already photographed. I make sure the quality is exactly the same or better. As you can see, that torso is perfect. I checked it over, no cracks, nothing like that. And then I just open a new tab, which I've already done that for this one. And then I just hit the Sell Similar button. And within a few seconds it will pull up. And all I do, if I can change the price if I want to real quick here. I just hit List Item. And it is instantly for sale. I just do that over and over for each one of these. I typically open every window and do it all as like a assembly line fashion. I don't just do one at a time. So, but this one is in its own box, so I'll go put that away, and then I will do all these together. All right, so that's all done. I had 10 more after that first one I did, and I found out that these 4 do not have listings available to relist, so they will be going in the photograph pile for later this week. I do usually Thursday nights, if I have enough. If this is like 75% full, I will still do it. I mean, I do have some in here too to photograph, and I think I have. I still have to photograph the flying mummies and do something with all this. So I'll do that later in the week. But for now, I pulled out this bag. Just pulled out a random eBay bag, and I'm going to work my way through it as best I can. And this bag is going in the garbage. Alright, calling it a day for now. I might come down a little later for an hour or so. I got a brick packer, sync everything up. This stuff I just dumped out, I was able to. He just needs a cape. I actually did order a cape for him. She needs a helmet. I have a hair coming, I believe. And then this is the ARC Trooper pauldron, but I just take a picture of it showing that it's not their actual pauldron that go with him. But I found him in there, and I had some Death Star stuff. So that's a good sell there. And I'm just getting all the good stuff in here that I want to put on Bricklink or potentially. Oh, Death Trooper. Is that another one? Nice. I just need a helmet for that. I was selling these guys quite regularly with this pauldron. I don't know if I have any. It's this one. This one's dirty though. And you get about 10 bucks for them. So, do I have another one? Yeah, I think I bought some and then I can't find them now. Good pauldrons in there. Well, here's one. Perfect. Let's get. I don't have a helmet for that one. I might have one somewhere, but I'll leave that out. So I'll get those for sale, but I'll see you later. Alright, it is Tuesday night, just back down here to do a couple of things. Pack up some orders, because tomorrow morning I'm working outside for 5-6 more hours. And 41 lots on Bricklink. It's nice. And on Brickowl, this is different. See this plus? These are the same person bought. I've never seen that before, but they added on to this order, the first one with 5 lots. So it just lets me know, like, hey, look at that. But yeah, there's that makes it actually 4 orders really on Brickowl. So I'm gonna get those packed up now. 30 items, 8 lots, 1 bag. I will not be responsible for robbing this patron of their right to sort Lego pieces. No way. We're on the last Brickowl order. See if we can get something going here. This number 33, I think there's 43 lots in this or something. 24 and NSB 16. Got it. I was trying to rouse someone. You tired? Went for 2 walks today, huh? Good girl. You get these parts for me? You get them out of there? No, she's now help. I'll get them. 16 of these. So I'm getting low on these padded flat rate envelopes, priority mail. So I'm about to hit confirm order. And I understand that misuse may be a violation of federal law. I certainly understand it. please just send them to me. I'll do what's right. Well, this case is not made for Duplo. Good news is they bought about 10%, maybe 15% of my actual parts. So, actually more. This is from a new Spider-Man Electro set. Almost all the parts are gone now. There's a camera. Then I have mostly just figures in these, and I do have some other ones in my shoe boxes, actually, bigger parts. That rarely sells. I don't like to put it in the store, but if I have it, I'll put it up. Alright, welcome to Wednesday. August is almost here. So, we have 21 items to ship on eBay. On Bricklink, those 3 we packed up last night. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. 33 lots, 5 lots, 28 and 31 lots, so that's some good stuff. And Brick Owl, all these are packed up. So let's go. Alright, I got these 4 orders. Got a pull. There's one here for HMD Brick Customs. He has a YouTube channel. Does some custom superhero stuff. It's awesome. 723. This one is not paid yet because he orders over a few days and sent the invoice. But I'll pull it anyway and get some music going. Let's go. Alright, we have a 33 lot order. First one on Bricklink this morning, going out to Dan. Said he watches the channel. At least I'm assuming he watches it. Huge fan of the YouTube channel. So thanks for your order. Appreciate it very much. Here's this next order. I'm guessing they're doing a minifig puppet show. Alright, here's the next Bricklink order. And I sold my first noticeable part from the Millennium Falcon. This piece, $6.50 for this thing. And actually they bought Princess Leia from the set too, so I don't know, this might have been in there as well in this. I don't know for sure, but that definitely. Here's the final order. Going out to make some custom superhero minifigs, most likely. Alright, it is almost 4 o'clock on Wednesday. I've been down here for about an hour. I forgot to throw on my camera. About to rebuild these and be done for the day, or maybe done. The last hour I was editing and uploading a video. How to add stickered Lego counterparts to Bricklink. A Bricklink tutorial. So I took some time. I really put some effort into this one because I wanted it to be a go-to for anyone that needs it. And I hope it's a good one. I felt like it was pretty well produced and easy to follow. I hope it is. But yeah, definitely check it out if you're wondering that kind of stuff. Just files everywhere. I'm getting better at it. Getting better at this stuff, but yeah, the last 2 days helping recoat a 5,000 square foot driveway, and we only got about 3,500 square foot done. And they said they'll do the rest. I offer to go back for 2 hours tomorrow. We're going to the zoo tomorrow, but I'm done, so kind of relieved. I certainly need to get some stuff uploaded on Bricklink, but we're doing good. Alright, our rebuilding for eBay is done for Wednesday, and then I have these up on my desk up here that I need to clean up, so I'll put those up real quick, throw them in this used drawer, and then move on. Alright, I tried to add these pieces on my desk that I have a couple. Getting some weird air on Bricklink. Oh well. Alright, it's Wednesday night, back down here for a bit as we have some orders to pull. We have 4 Brick Owl orders. Looks to be about 45, 46 lots there. And then Bricklink, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. We have 1 big order. It's 194 total lots, 672 items. It's 128 items, 515. That's, I wouldn't call that a massive order, just a big one. What is a massive order? I'd say over 200 lots and over $100 worth is pretty massive for on the scale of Bricklink's order. That it's it's pretty rare. I get maybe one a month, sometimes two, maybe three. But it's been a little while since I think someone broke 200 lots. So right now I'm going to go ahead and get this packed up, and to get all the work, all the time I missed the last 2 days, I got to catch up a little. All right, I have everything lined up to go, and let's talk about this set real quick. I have a trace of them, and I got them either 40 or 50% off, so no more than 25 bucks each set. In 2018 I got them. This set is from 2018. Right there. And I almost parted out a couple of times, but I've been holding on to it because it's only 3. It's not really high on the priority to part out. Checked it on Bricklink. It sells for about 40, 45 maybe, but not very much. Checked it on eBay. It sold at least 3 times in the last 30 days for $75 each. Free shipping. So it's a rare occasion for me. I'm going to be putting this onto eBay and hopefully get a solid 50 bucks back after all the fees and shipping for each one. I think they're okay. That box is a little damaged there, but otherwise they're pretty good. I usually don't pay attention to box damage too much, or don't care about it so much, but this was actually worth holding on to, I guess, because now these 3 should bring me back 150 bucks after I invested about maybe 70, 75. The first Brick Owl order is pulled. The Where's My Pants guy, Lego Movie 1. Second Brick Owl order pulled. 1 lot, space, opened up in drawer 936. Alright, the third Brick Owl order is pulled. It's the biggest one. It was 39 lots. Most parts were 1 or 2. Here's the final Brick Owl order. We have this guy, the only used part. Doesn't look used. Looks great. And a few parts. These are old brown. I'm not sure. I can't remember what set they came from. They're new. The Slave 1 I parted out, maybe, potentially. Don't remember. Alright, I got the first 2 Bricklink orders packed up. This is the big one. After this I might just be done for the night. We will see, but looks like, oh, it's a lot of 2s. There's 18 of those, a whole drawer of those. 2, 4, 7, so can be quick. 818. Let's get reset here. I got a new thing here for parts that ain't got to catch. So, alright, we're on number 9. There's 4 of those. Five. Put 1 back. And let's go. Alright, new parts are done. Head over to the used parts wall. Get a drink. And 128 lots, 515 pieces, 842. When I start at 18 after, 28 after, 24 minutes. It's 24 minutes. So we were pulling 280 lots an hour pace, somewhere around there. Here it is. I just gotta bag it up. I'll be consolidating a few of these. Somehow. I'll get the used ones can consolidate more than they actually look pretty good. This one I want to move. Consolidate that to 1 bag. These are small enough I'll leave them alone, but the rest looks good. There it is. Alright, we made it to Thursday, July 30th. Bring on August soon. So, we have that many items for sale on eBay right now. We sold 21 overnight. Nice. Very nice. On Bricklink, These top 4 are new since I last showed. And one has a lot of lots. So the ones I have to pack up though, starting at, I gotta do the 35 lot one and up. We have to do all those this morning. So to get that done, and Brick Owl, these are all packed up from last night. So let's go. All right, sold some sensors, and one motor and one sensor, the medium motor and the electric sensor, color sensor. Back on the train. Look at that. Oh, it looks amazing. Look at that. Let's pay for that. And here's an order going out to a viewer of the channel. So I just checked the previous orders and they said they watched the channel because they said thanks again in this order. So this is our third order in 3 months, or 2 months since June something, so it's the end of July here, so that is awesome. I appreciate all the orders. And I did think about YouTube memberships. I definitely did never really want to do anything like Patreon. I don't feel like that's a service that I provide, honestly. I'm not trying to do extra things, I'm just showing what I do here, and don't have time to do it. So you can support us definitely by shopping our stores. Let's go to popsblockshop.com. We have links to eBay, Brick Owl, and Bricklink. All those stores there. So if you want to support us, you can definitely do it by placing an order, and we will ship it out. We offer $20 orders on Bricklink is free shipping. This is a free shipping order here. They're paying nothing, and I'm gonna have to pay. If I look at the weight of the order, give you an idea. 12 ounces, so this will be about a $5 cost for me to ship it, but I'm okay with that. I love free shipping. I love giving free shipping. So, and it's $15 on eBay orders, and if you buy more than one item, it's free shipping there as well. So thanks again for supporting us. Well, 98 lot order pulled. It's 8. That's 834, and then just got one more order for 69 lots. So. Got to pull it today or tomorrow, so let's do it. Alright, the final 69 lot order that came in about an hour ago is packed. I feel like I've been packing orders for hours and hours compared to last night and this morning. I've just been pulling a lot. It hasn't been that much time that's gone by, but let's get this bagged up, and then this is what we're looking at behind me. Some big orders in there. Not monetarily wise, but lot wise, some big ones. Mail is finally ready to go. What we're doing here is this was overflowing with blind bags. We now have all the Disney out, and we did Lego Movie 2 the other day. I just have so many of them. I'm not going to part out any more of those, but so now here are the Disney. Whoa, they're getting ripped open and sorted out for sale. Parting out, going to be part out some and put some for sale. So there we go. All right, I have everything relisted. I pulled this out of my Bricklink store, put back on eBay because it sells for double the price. I had this order to go through. This is the mail from yesterday on Wednesday. I didn't get to go through it yet, so I will go through that when I get back, because we are taking off to the zoo, the new zoo, in about 50 minutes away. It's nowadays you gotta look at stuff. It's saying you should purchase your tickets in advance online, so we'll see.
No, don't. And don't. Is it albino?
I think so. Oh, he's trying to get it out of his eye. The other one's trying to get it out of it.
What?
Look at the other one's like, oh, females know that? Wow.
Mommy, take over. Oh, really? Well, in there somewhere. Yeah, I think they will put this one. It's only.
All right, we're back from the zoo. It's 4 o'clock. That's what Lloyd says, 4:01. And we are going to get these added today. Got 2 hours in the work tonight, or more, we'll see. And so how many nephews we got? We just got one and one of the nephews, a bunch of Scrooges, and lots of Chippendales. So we are going to proceed to part some out and add some to, the Mickey and Minnie. I'm going to do these together. I think I already have an eBay listing that I sold of a used set. So I'm going to just continue that. And here we go. Alright, so we did open about, I think it's like 71 or 72 blind bags. That's from what I counted on these stands and what stands I have in here. So I'll go through briefly on what I'm doing with them. So there were more Chippendales. I parted out a few of the legs that are worth the most on them. And I added a couple full, maybe just one full figure here. These are all Bricklink full figures for sale now. These are not for sale. These are going to eBay. So there's a group of Chippendale. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 5 of them. And then I have a group of the Steamboat Willie and Minnie together. There was extras of those as well. And I might have added a few to Bricklink and parted out a few. And then Hercules, there are 6 of them, and I did 3 for eBay, and 2 I parted out, I think, and 1 full figure in here, yeah. So, and then Jasmine, I only had 3, all going to eBay, and I only had 3 Jack Skellingtons, and I had 4 Sally, so I parted out 1 Sally, and then the other 3 these are a group for eBay. So that is how we did it, and we added quite a bit of stuff. Let's see, 51 lots to the inventory. I wonder where our parts are. I sold a lot of parts lately. The last 2 days, it's been nuts. So we're good on lots still. It's okay. And 152,939. So what, 5 days ago I was at 160,000. So a lot of parts have sold the last week. That's the goal. Put them up. I want them to sell. So that is I think that might be it. I'll see how much time I have, and I might be parting out a set soon. We'll see. Alright, we're just going to do this. Got 5 of them. Pretty quick. And these are on the agenda for Friday priority. Alright, we have one of these parted out. Actually, all the numbers added and all the parts in there. Something I never do, or rarely ever do a new set. Instructions. They're small and light, so, and they actually are over 50 cents for a new set, which I don't mind hold on to for 5 years, and then they'll eventually sell. Maybe one of them. Either way. So I end up paying 60 bucks. This is a time when if I probably didn't let on that I was doubting Walmart clearance, but I had some doubts that it happened. And actually there's been some signs of other clearance. I'll have to show you this post here. And so I bought them, even though it's not the best part out ratio, 60 bucks. I paid for them, and I'll end up getting about 130, 125 back. So about double at that point. So it's definitely not 3 times. It was barely a 2 times. I guess I did not add the instructions. I must hit delete on the bottom. But either way, that's the number, and then we will part out the other 4. This should be quick, and that is it.